everybody. Thank you for being here. This is a big moment for Mr. Andrew. And so he and I had a conversation on the way here about baptism and what it is and why it matters and why he wants to do it. And do you want to just share with them briefly why this is important to you, why you want to do it?
It's because you're committing your life to Jesus and to go to heaven with him and have eternal life. And
also what to live and speak and think and see even right now in a heavenly kind of way, right?
Yes.
So just 3 ideas briefly about baptism and what it is and what is actually happening in this moment. There are kind of 3 images that take place in the scriptures with water. One, you have God hovering over the waters at new creation. The earth is formless and void, and the Spirit of God hovers over the waters. And then God enters into the water and starts to bring about this creation. And so in some sense, as you are entering into these waters, you are being created anew. God is making a new creation out of you. Everything that's broken, everything that doesn't make sense to you, God's making that new. A second thing that happens is when God rescues the Israelites out of Egypt, he parts the waters of the Red Sea and they walk through and they're liberated. They leave as slaves and they come out the other side as this kingdom of priests. And that same thing's happening to you right now. You're being liberated from a life of sin and being invited now to this life of showing everybody else what God looks like with the way that you live. And then last, when Jesus gets baptized, the Spirit of God hovers over him, and a voice from heaven says, "This is my Son, with whom I am well pleased." And as you are baptized, I think the Spirit of God hovers over you and says to everybody here who has ears to hear, this right here, this is my boy. I love him, and I'm well pleased with him. And that's a big deal. So, why don't we come out here where it's a little bit deeper? All right, here we go. All right. Andrew, my brother, I baptize you in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, buried with Christ in death, and risen to walk in newness of life. All right.
We get baptized.
I'm so proud of you. Yeah, well, when you're ready. When you're ready. Whoa!